mom's house for Super Bowl and for my first ultrasound tomorrow. I'm so excited. My mom's gonna give me my shot tonight though. So let's see here. This goes to 150. Hi everybody! First time for mom here. Which way do I gotta take this thing? Okay. Hold that please. Hold it like a pencil. Okay, take the cap off. Pull.
Just like that?
You gotta take that off too. Okay, see where I'm cleaning?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know about this.
You scared? All right. No, straight like straight in. Here we go. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more second. Okay. Good job. Did you like it?
I loved it. Not really.
Where's the other needle? The other cup. She did it! Yay! Good morning. Happy Monday. Today is Monday the 5th. Today is my first ultrasound to check my follicles. Wish me luck. Let's head over to your right side. So here is right ovary. Alright. So there are all the follicles throughout, all those little dark circles. So I'm going to start on one side of the ovary and just roll through, measure as I go, and then I will show you my report page as soon as I'm done measuring. Okay? Sounds great. So we do 2 perpendicular measurements. That lets us know how mature that egg is within. When the 2 measurements are averaging around 18 to 20 millimeters, that's when the egg within is prime and the egg should be retrieved. So about 8 that I'm seeing on that right side. Okay, here is the report. Hi everyone! I don't know if you were able to see that ultrasound or not. I tried to tape it. They were kind enough to let me. But I was hoping for 12 follicles and the doctor was hoping to get anywhere from 15 to 20. And today I have 18. What? I'm so excited. I'm so happy to finally see what these shots are doing to my body, and it looks like it's doing well. So I am so excited. So tomorrow I have to come in for a physical to make sure my heart is healthy enough for the anesthetic. It should be really simple and easy. So I'll do that tomorrow, and then the next day I'll start ultrasounds every day with lab work. I did get lab work done today. So we'll see how all that comes out, and they will call me tonight to let me know what my dosage will be for my tonight's shots. The nurses were really happy with my numbers, so I'm so excited. I cannot wait to text Tony. Tony is just as excited as I am. I knew he would be. So what a good day today. My only real side effect today is headaches. Every day I've kind of had like a dull headache in the back, like kind of like a hangover headache for the only way I can describe it. And so today it's been progressively worse. So I asked the nurse about it, and she said that it will continue to get worse, and she's so sorry, but it's just the way the hormones are working in my body. So, it's a good side effect. It means everything's working the way it's supposed to, and I mean, good side effects are okay, right? I mean, that's how it's supposed to go. So, I asked her if I could see the chiropractor to kind of help my neck. The nurse said that was okay, but I couldn't do anything below my, you know, my stomach. They didn't want me to adjust anything near my ovaries. So today was the last day I could do that. So she said, if you want to do it today. Well, I called my chiropractor and she got me in right away. I drove right over here and she adjusted my neck and my shoulders, and I feel so much better. So, I hope that I can survive the headaches. So far so good. I'm going to go home and relax a little bit. I do have a little bit of essential oils that I can use. I'm not a big essential oils junkie, but I think they do work on my headaches. So I'm going to go put a little bit of that on my forehead and get on with the day. I'm so excited. I had such a good appointment today. And then I guess we'll just see how it progresses. Hi, it is now February 11th, Sunday night. I haven't updated you guys a ton this week. I'm so sorry. Things got crazy. I got a cold, as you can hear. So I've been fighting that, and I've been trying to work a little bit to make up the difference from where I take off this coming week. So, to give you an update, my calendar has been nuts this week. This is just meds. Lots of things are scratched off, lots of things are added. They also give you this calendar. As you can see, again, things are scratched off, things are added. So much went on this week. So, the last you saw was my first ultrasound on Monday the 5th, and we had great news. Our follicles were growing great. The follicle is that little black thing that you see in the ultrasound that has an egg in it, hopefully. So they will get bigger as the meds work, as I produce estrogen and all of those good things. They will continue to grow. And as they grow, they will mature. And we want them to mature, and we want them to be able to be fertilized. So that is our goal. Because they were already fairly good size, that first ultrasound, they started me on another medication, which was Cetrotide. It is another injection, so I was then taking 3 injections a day, 2 in the morning and 1 in the evening. And that Cetrotide was to keep me from ovulating. Once your follicles get so big, your body wants to release them. So they wanted to prevent that from happening, so they could grow all of them together. So I started the Cetrotide on the 6th, and I've been doing that every morning, along with the Menopur and along with the Gonal-F. So 3 injections a day, which I had a bad reaction to the Cetrotide for some reason. It sounds like everyone does, they say. That's just kind of what happens. So when I had it injected, it would give me a big old welt, and then it would rash out through the rest of the day. It was kind of itchy and it would burn, but I just found a way to kind of slowly rotate around my belly button, and it got better, or I got used to it, one or the other. It was only 6 days of that, or 5 days of that, so that wasn't too bad. Then of course I got this cold, and that was a bummer. I cannot take anything. They will not let me do anything but nasal rinses and Tylenol, which can only do so much for a cold, you know? So then I did blood work and ultrasounds every day. They only did blood work in my hands. I don't know if you can see it, but every day I've had blood work, and it is just like tearing at my hands. I have so much bruising. But my veins in my arms are not great, so they wanted to save those for my retrieval day. So, it's fine. It's just blood work. It's quick. It's easy. It's not a big deal. my ultrasounds went well. Every day I was progressing just how they expected me to. They did up my medication at the end to be sure that they were all going to grow together, and they are all growing at a perfect rate and at the same time. So I don't have a bunch of little ones and a bunch of big ones. They're all really close to the same size, which is the goal for them to fertilize. So that is that. So then Friday, I think it was, today's Sunday. Friday I woke up with a stomach bug. Sadly, I vomited all day. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if it was a side effect from the medication or if I actually just got a bug somehow, somewhere. I was so worried they were going to cancel my retrieval, but they are not going to. They said it's not a big deal. You can be vomiting. You can have a cold. You just cannot have a fever. So I've been checking my temperature a lot lately just to be sure, and I do not have a temperature, so all is good to move forward. That was a hard Friday though. I mean, I just was devastated that they were going to cancel my retrieval. I'd be out all the medication money. I'd be out all the monitoring money. It would have been financially draining to have it canceled. So, my last ultrasound was on Saturday. My follicles were really good sizes. They want them to be over 14 but under 24, and it looks like they all are. Again, it looks like there's about 18 of them. We'll see how many they can retrieve and how many are mature. It's kind of like a numbers game, so we'll see about that. I did have to trigger with 3 different injections. 2 are called Lepron and 1 is called Pregnel, and so it's very timely. So they figure out when they can do your retrieval, and then they back it up 36 hours, 34 hours, whatever it happens to be. So I had to do a trigger shot at 11:45 last night, and then again at 12:45, and then for lunchtime at 12:45 today. So I'm done with my shots, and I'm all triggered. The trigger helps those eggs release from those ovaries so that they don't get too sticky. They can pull them out of the ovary easily. So my retrieval is scheduled for tomorrow morning, which is Monday the 12th, which is the day they expected me to have it done way back when they made my calendar. So that is great. I'm right on schedule, right on track. So I will have my retrieval tomorrow. They're going to pull all those eggs out. I'm a little nervous for the procedure, just because it's surgery, but it all should be great. The way that they do it is they go in through your vagina wall, through the wall into your ovary, and pull 1 follicle out at a time and put it in a petri dish, and the embryologist will look at it and make sure the egg is there and everything's fine, and then they do that again and again and again and again. So 18 times maybe, hopefully 18 times. And so that's why it's such a big deal and why it's so sore. They are saying that it's only a 45-minute surgery, so all should be fine. I should be sore the next day or 2. So I'm going to take a few days off of work just to make sure that I can relax and not be standing too much. Excuse me. So during that process, Tony will give his fresh sample, and they will spin it all down, and they will get the best sperm, and they will inject 1 of his sperm into 1 of my eggs tomorrow, and we'll see how many fertilize. And every day we're going to get a report about how our embryos are doing. So please pray for our embryos. Please pray that we have embryos. With 18 follicles, there's a chance of losing eggs. I mean, you know your numbers are going to go down. You might lose 20% during retrieval. You might lose 20% that don't mature. You might lose 20% who don't grow. You might lose 20% that don't fertilize. You might lose 20% that don't grow past a day. So every day you're going to be losing embryos, and that's going to be hard to hear, but it's part of the process, and we're preparing ourselves for that. We just hope we have some embryos to freeze for our potential transfer. So that is the plan right now. We are so excited for tomorrow. I showed you a previous ultrasound. I want to show you my most recent ultrasound so that you can see the difference in how big those follicles are. The really dark circles, that is what encases the egg. And then I'll show you how big they are now because they have so much estrogen in them. So when your body produces so much estrogen, because of all these eggs, I mean, 18 eggs is a lot. Most people don't do that on a regular basis. It's just because of these medications. The estrogen affects your body in lots of ways. I mean, I'm so bloated. I don't really feel very good. I'm quite nauseous. It also is really hard to go to the bathroom. So you have to, like, there's so many things that add to that. So if you're going through it, I suggest you start a stool softener, Follicles, as soon as you feel that you need to. That's important. I haven't really, my headaches have not been bad. Shockingly, I have actually felt really good. I've been doing my meditation. All those things have been great. So if you could find something for you to do for yourself, do it, because it's been awesome. My dear husband is driving down right now. It is, oh gosh, 6 o'clock, 6:30, and he's still not here yet. He is fighting ski traffic, poor guy. So he's hoping to be here tonight still, and we'll have to have surgery tomorrow. I'm so excited. Our retrieval day. So wish us luck. Please send us prayers. We totally need them, and we appreciate them so much. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss anything, hit the subscribe button, and we will keep you all updated. Next week will be a very big week. So on day 5 of our embryos growing, that's when we will know how many we have to freeze. So look out for that video because that will be an exciting one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.